Happy Monday, everyone. It is Monday, June. Yes, June the 6th. I think we haven't seen sun for at least a couple days now, and then it was only in amongst the rain. But here are my peonies that finally bloomed. I do love them. Let's see if we can get, oh, they kind of close up. It's funny because I saw the centers were more open when I brought them in. You could see the little yellow in the front. But anyway, those are my peonies, and I was just doing, I've just been doing a bunch of telephone calls and errands this morning, and I went to Costco, and I'm just gonna chat with you here a little bit. It was just kind of funny here. It wasn't, we had rain, let me see, Saturday we had rain all day. Laurel was going to go on a picnic with some friends, but instead they came here and spent several hours cooking and playing board games and things like that. And yesterday we did a little bit of yard work, but not that much. And today it's just been a bunch of phone calls I had to do this morning and laundry. And then I went to Costco. They had these really nice Rainier cherries. Oh yeah, this morning, this is how I do my film. This is my tank. I do have a roll of black and white hanging to dry right now, and I have a color roll into the lab. But ow. I had to get like paper towels and toilet paper and stuff from Costco, and then I get a few other things. I had some portobello mushroom and mozzarella ravioli, and I just got a few other things, not too much when I was there. So I have to, I'll probably be scanning my negatives in just a little bit as soon as they dry. I need to get out for my walk. I've been trying to, well, I shoot for every day, but it's been more like every other day, doing about a 3-mile walk. I'm trying to get back into that. I'm still dealing with back issues, but that's going to be a while. I had to get some balsamic vinegar. I tend to use it a lot on different things. This is what I have left from Trader Joe's, but I use it in my lentil salad. I use it in my stews and soups even, just to kind of perk up the flavor. And I like it on cooked greens when I cook them with olive oil and garlic. They're really good that way. So I think we're going to have ravioli tonight. I got some pesto. I don't always use pesto by itself. I sometimes put a couple spoonfuls in the marinara, and that's good too. I had some pomegranate. So yeah, the rest of the day is going to be my walk and scanning. And tomorrow my mom comes back in. She's been visiting my brother in Texas, so I need to pick her up from the airport, so that'll be driving over to San Francisco and back. But today, the sun's supposed to come out. We're supposed to have a warming trend, but they keep telling us that, and so far it hasn't happened, so I do hope it happens soon. I'd like to be working on more cyanotypes, and it's not, the weather isn't conducive to cyanotypes, or almost anything. It isn't conducive. I just want to go to sleep when it's like this. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to check in and say hi. I hope you all had a good weekend. If you don't see me around a lot, commenting as much as I have been, or responding to your comments, I want you to know that I do appreciate your comments, and I do watch your videos. I've been kind of going inward a little bit right now, partially because of the weather, but partially because of just some life transition stuff. And I'm finding I'm just kind of really needing the time to be a little bit more contemplative. But I do appreciate all your views and the subscriptions and you know, your comments and everything. I do appreciate that, and I do watch yours. It's just that sometimes I just don't feel like saying anything. I did find something interesting. I think I've mentioned Tricycle magazine before. Let me go get it and
I've
show
recently
you. Resubscribed to Tricycle Magazine, and it's kind of like a Buddhist quarterly, but they've switched up their magazine a little bit, and they're becoming kind of they're like taking in all parts of life in it, and so it's really neat. So I found one article here that was about Qigong. I've mentioned Qigong before, and I think I've showed one of the breathing exercises, but there's an article in here called Qigong for Meditators. And you can go online. I'm not sure how much is available online, probably not all of the articles or things like that, but if you go to tricycle.com, I think even if you're not registered or subscribed, they actually have 4 different videos that talk about a standing meditation with Qigong. And it's really kind of interesting in the instructions. I found watching the videos made it much easier to do the breathing exercises than reading. But the guy who wrote it, I found out he's local, and he's also a 5th degree, he has a 5th degree black belt in Aikido. So he's teaching at he's teaching, on Saturday mornings they sit Zazen. They have Zazen from like 8 to 8:45, and then they have Qigong from 9 to 9:45, and then I think from 10 to 11:30 they have Aikido practice. So I want to get up there for the Qigong. So I asked my friend, one of my friends from Aikido, if she wants to go do the Qigong some Saturday morning. I want to stay and watch their Aikido practice because dojo's different, and it's always interesting to watch how they practice in another dojo. But I think we'll do that sometime, and I may write a little note first and say, I've never actually been to a Qigong class. Is it okay to just do it drop-in style? I think it probably is. But anyway, so that's my update for Monday, June 6th. I hope you're all doing well where you are, and that nobody has fierce weather. Hot might be, it is summer. I could deal with hot right now. She who lived in Phoenix for 9 years and was so happy to be out of it. But anyhow, I hope you're doing well and you have a wonderful week ahead. Okay, bye.